All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our Take Healthy Back Zoom here tonight. We're so glad that you are able to join us tonight, and we're just so excited that you're hearing all these awesome stories about what we're up to and how we bridge the gap of health together. And so I just want to throw a quick question out here and just show, I want everyone to put their fist up. We are supposed to, as human, we're supposed to put 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day as the size of your fist. And most people, we don't necessarily have all the fruits and vegetables, but we're going to share with you a simple and effective way that we bridge the gap every single day and add nutrition to our diets. And so I'm going to share a quick video and show what we do to bridge the gap.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition, and then, well, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with the healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other helpful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home-growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to share some stories and some more about some of the products they talked about in this video. And so now we're going to start off with Cami, and she's going to share her product and business story. All right.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Rose, and I'd like to welcome you to Healthy Living Revolution
Technology,
5.
right?
The Healthy Living Revolution.
Oh my gosh, Brian Rose is on tonight? That's awesome.
Yeah, he's our guest speaker tonight.
You don't need me if you've got Brian.
Yeah. We had the privilege of having some really cool people. Okay, here we go. Cami, it's your turn.
All right. So my product story starts almost 9 years ago. That's kind of wild to think that it's been that long. I was mostly in bed on 7 medications. I had 3 small children, and all I could think of was, this cannot be it. This can't be everything. Finally, I fought for a diagnosis of fibromyalgia, and once I had some answers, I was able to go and figure out how to fix that. We were already taking the fruit and the veggie blends because of that gorgeous redhead down there. My husband started the whole process. But really, I got to dig down and figure out what was going on and how to fix that. I added the purples in, which is the vineyard, all the berries, all those antioxidants. And what happened is all that inflammation in my body started disappearing. I dropped weight. I am down to, I haven't been on a consistent medication prescription for, 5-6 years now. I went from being bedridden to rarely home. And when I mean rarely home, I think we bought a house a little over a month ago, and I haven't spent 7 consecutive days in it since we bought it. I'm able to care for family that needs care. I'm able to go visit my niece and nephew quite often. I travel everywhere. My husband and I take trips. I actually homeschool my 2. 9 years ago, there was no way in the world I could have done any of that. So much body pain and so much just chronic sinus infections and bladder issues. I mean, I could go on and on. We literally were at our doctor's office once a month, with the 5 of us passing whatever it was that the kids brought home from school, right? Those little critters can bring home some good bugs sometimes. But we haven't seen a doctor regularly. And in fact, the doctor before we moved was like, I haven't seen you in probably 18 months. And I'm like, I haven't been sick, so I hadn't even thought about coming in, but I kind of needed to see you because we were moving and I wanted to make sure I had all of our records together. So really adding those plant capsules into my system healed me from the inside out, and it just keeps getting better. I mean, we're 9 years in and you're never going to get those out of my hands. So 6 months into our journey of taking the products, I decided to join the business, and I had no big aspirations. I just wanted to join. There were 5 of us taking it, so I wanted to be able to afford and bridge the gap between what we were paying and what we were bringing in, so we could eat as much of it as possible, because I do take more than the normal person. And then we had 3 children that we wanted to make sure they could eat as many gummies as they wanted to as well. So that was my first goal. And when I hit that, I was like, okay, I'm good. Then all of a sudden, when you start changing and you start feeling better and you start looking better, people are like, hey, wait a minute, what do you have? Like, what's going on? You're not normal. What's going on with that? And so the more I shared it, the bigger my paycheck grew, the bigger my team has grown. We've moved. I hit a big promotion a couple of months ago, or not even that. It's been about a month ago. But being able to help others is the biggest payoff. Helping somebody else get those results, or maybe fight off some stuff that they don't realize it's going on inside their body, because we can't see inside there. So but this business has bridged a huge financial gap to allow us to travel and save and buy. We just bought our dream home 6 weeks-ish ago, and I bought my new car. I mean, it's done a whole lot of things for us that we would not have been able to do this early in life. And I'm not done. Like, I'm not done helping people. I'm not done helping people make some income goals that they want, health goals, whatever it is. I'm not done yet. So that's my product and business story. And I think I'm going to pass it on over to Jenny and let Jenny talk to us about her product story.
All right, before we do that, let's show a little bit more of a video about the Complete, and then we'll have Jenny share her story.
Perfect.
All right, see if this works.
Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 25 years. I love Juice Plus. I've been eating it for 10 years. I heard about it from another physician. It made sense to me because I did not eat enough fruits and vegetables. Juice Plus is smart and easy, and it's a great solution. And I have peace of mind because the research shows that it works. So, we do need a variety of fruits and vegetables, and this is just the next best thing, evidence-based and clinically proven to fill in the gap. Another way to be nutritionally fit is to have good macronutrition of those protein, carbohydrates, and fat that give your body calories or food for fuel. Juice Plus also has a whole food beverage that is plant-based and protein-rich. Juice Plus Complete. It is gluten-free, low-fat, no cholesterol, artificial flavorings, coloring, or preservatives, no wheat, dairy, or eggs, no caffeine, herbs, and it is kosher certified. 130 calories, a half a gram of fat, 8 grams of fiber. 6 of those are soluble fiber, 2 insoluble, and 13 grams of protein. Sometimes people that are used to whey protein will look at that protein and wonder why it's only 13 and they're used to maybe 20. Well, that is because whey protein is highly processed and it comes from milk. And so it is not as clean as the protein in this product. Here's Raymond. He is a soybean farmer who's responsible for our amazing soy protein. He is dedicated to rotating crops, non-GMO. It's a water wash processed that retains so much more nutrition. And the plant-based soy isoflavones help the cardiovascular system, inflammation, the immune system, helps with cholesterol. And so know that this is just a wonderful way to stay healthy. And since 2009, there have been several studies that show that there is extreme safety with eating soy, including JAMA, who said those with breast cancer had a decreased risk of death and reoccurrence. And a new piece from Nutrition Review that soy can possibly slow down cancer progression. We know that there is a lot of research done on the Japanese, and they have a diet of 30 to 35 grams per day of soy, and our soy is 11 grams. And so what a wonderful way to be secure, knowing that this is safe and healthy way to get your protein. Now let's look at the sweetener blend. Two kinds of sweeteners that are actually healthy: organic cane sugar and stevia. Again, a high nutrition content, and it's not been sprayed or bleached. Also the fiber blend. When we think of fiber, there's the insoluble fiber that helps with colon health. So 2 grams are insoluble. The other 6 grams are the type of fiber that gets absorbed and helps stabilize blood sugar, slows the breakdown and release of sugar into the blood. And those are the sources there: the gum fiber, the fructooligosaccharides, which is a prebiotic that helps aid in the population of good bacteria in the colon, a natural plant cellulose, rice bran, soy fiber, pectin, apple fiber. So that's just so great to have that kind of healthy fiber in the complete. And then 4 sources of powder blend: pumpkin powder, which is high in beta carotene; pomegranate, which is great for heart health; spirulina, which is a super green from the blue-green algae grown in the Kona regions of Hawaii. It's actually from the oldest continuously cultivated and harvested spirulina in the world. And yucca, which is a root vegetable, helps with inflammation. And finally, 6 sources of ancient blend grains: the sprouts, which include broccoli, alfalfa, and radish. These are micronutrients, concentrated phytonutrients that help protect against disease and protect your DNA. And the ancient grains: amaranth, which is a balanced protein, carb, and fat, which is a great energy food; organic quinoa, which is rich in amino acids and is a relative of the leafy spinach and Swiss chard; and organic millet, which is great for heart health. MD Anderson published a study in GYN Oncology using the fruit and vegetable blends micronutrition as well as the Juice Plus Complete. And they took ovarian cancer survivors that already had been studied using 10 servings of fruits and vegetables. Took them a lot of motivation to do this on a daily basis. They then took another group that was eating just 5 servings a day and added Juice Plus Complete and the Juice Plus micronutrients of the fruit and vegetable blends. And what they found was indeed that the 5 a day with the Juice Plus products were equivalent to the 10 a day servings of fruits and vegetables. This to me explains clearly how Juice Plus bridges the gap. We have the micronutrition of the fruit, vegetable, and berry blends that helps build, repair, and protect on a cellular level, and the macronutrition of the Juice Plus Complete beverage, giving you that balanced protein, carbohydrate, and fat, which gives your body some calories and food for fuel. Well, I am so excited to have been able to share this information with you, how you can bridge the gap between what you do eat and what is better for you to eat. Thank you and have a great day. Hello there.
Okay, now we're gonna take it off for Jenny to share her story.
Okay, I'm kind of glad that I followed that video because my journey with Juice Plus actually started with the shakes. So it was kind of interesting to hear her go through the shake nutrition because that's where it started for me. I met Cami through another team member, Ariel, and she introduced me to the shakes and just I thought, okay, let's try these shakes. This is like a diet shake. Great, I can do it. I've done all the other ones. I can do this one, no problem. But what to my surprise was that they were actually really good. And I didn't have to like hold my nose and chug it. I actually really loved like making them in the morning and creating recipes with them and stuff like that. So fooled me. But so that's what got me started. And the reason why I started Juice Plus journey was because I was having extreme headaches. I was 33-ish, 32, and I was having these massive unexplained headaches. It wasn't a migraine, it wasn't a tension headache. Nobody could like diagnose what it was, but I just knew that it was awful to live with. And I had tried all the medications for said types of headaches that you can have and felt like I was gonna die. Like it obviously wasn't right. I was having panic attacks. I couldn't breathe. Like it was just horrible, but there was no explanation for why these headaches were. I was having problems with my skin. I had really bad rosacea, really bad acne, and I was losing my hair. And I just kept thinking, oh my gosh, I'm like just barely into my 30s and I felt like I was gonna die. And it just didn't feel right and normal, and it obviously was not right or normal. So they got me hooked on the shakes, and I will be honest, like they were really good, but I was really not consistent and I was really bad about taking them. And so I fell off the wagon quite a few times. I had asked Cami, I'm like, you're gonna need to push my order because I have so much of it. I need to use what I have. I need to use what I have. And she was so patient and she was like, okay. And then she started talking to me about the Shred program. And that's what got me into the capsules. And I just, in 2015, I had lots of life changes that I didn't want to have. And I didn't want to like really face the reality of being in a bad marriage. We moved. I didn't want to move. And just all kinds of craziness, like just started to like really unravel. And I think a lot of my physical ailments were kind of stemming from emotional stress and trauma. And it's really powerful what your mind can do to your body. But flooding my body with the shakes and flooding my body with the capsules and then starting to eat better, starting to notice that my taste buds were changing. I worked in clothing retail, so I worked at the mall. I was there for about 10 hours a day. I ate food court food. I drank 44 ounces of soda at least a day, addicted to energy drinks. And then when I couldn't even get like part of a cookie down, like it just tasted not terrible, but it was just like, okay, that's enough. Like it was too sweet. And I'd rather eat like my banana or my berries or my salad or whatever. Then I was like, whoa, what is going on? I lost 20 pounds in the first shred that I did. And that's just like strictly following and I was very strict about following the shred rules and making sure that I, didn't have any cheats, that I didn't fall off the wagon. I did really well. And so it was just like a testament to me, like how powerful this stuff actually was. And I've just seen since then, like, I haven't always been good. I've, gained weight, I've lost weight, I've done it all over again. But probably since my divorce, I've probably been the most consistent with it, taking it every day and just seeing my mind, my mental clarity, like just get really sharp and really focused. And that honestly, to me, was the biggest issue, was that I was just so foggy that it just makes you not want to do anything. It doesn't make you want to move. It doesn't make you want to exercise. It doesn't make you want to eat well. It doesn't make you want to cook. It makes you want to order food in or pick it up or whatever. And it just clearing that up has really helped clear everything else up. I very rarely have a headache. I can go without makeup, which would have never happened 5 years ago, never would have happened 5 years ago. I can fit into clothes that I haven't fit into for years. I have energy. I want to go do things like Cami is never at home. I also never want to be at home. I always want to be out and doing stuff and going places. And that is, it's such a great, I don't know, it's such a great life changer. It's a game changer. And I've heard you guys kind of talk about that, but it really did change my life. It really saved my life, honestly. It helped, like I said, help me get my mind clear so that way I could make other hard life choices and get myself into a better, just all around health space. So that's what Juice Plus has done for me. That's my story, kind of really abbreviated, but yeah, I'm a lifer. I'm addicted.
Oh my gosh, Jenny, that was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your heart and your story. So now we're going to go into our Omega capsules and we're going to share a quick video about that. This is the video.
Hello there, my name is Dr. Jan Roberto. I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio, and I've been practicing for over 30 years. I've also enjoyed the benefits of Juice Plus for over 15 years, and I'm so grateful for the protection, peace of mind, and have enjoyed healthy aging, excellent health, and considerable energy. I just want to take a few minutes to share the powerful benefits of the Omega Blend by Juice Plus and highlight the impact of the Omega oils at the cell level. But let's first of all look at the Juice Plus product line. Juice Plus Trio is the condensed plant produce of over 30 fruits and vegetables and berries that provides the micronutrition that protects and repairs at the cell level. The Juice Plus Complete is a drink from 15 plant sources that provide healthy calories, protein, and fiber. There are over 39 published studies over the past 20 years that have clinically proven how Juice Plus supports and enhances wellness and contributes to optimal health. As a physician, I've been proud to share this resource to patients and friends. I'd like to shine the spotlight on the Omega Blend. In particular, studies have been done over the years on Omega oils and how they directly affect the cell membrane formation and subsequent function of cells, tissues, and organ systems. Just look at all of these. There's over 200 health properties, and just pick a few: vision, heart health, inflammation, autoimmune issues, sleep, skin health, aging. Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? Well, I like to remember just 5. Remember the cardiovascular system, heart and circulation, brain health, eyes, skin, joints. There's so many positive effects that have been proven with omegas. Many people have taken or have tried fish oil in the past, and it's known for its large size and somewhat unpleasant aftertaste, and maybe some effects they didn't desire. And they desire something that avoids contaminants like mercury and killing tons of fish to obtain a small amount of oil. We have an amazing symphony of omega oils, all plant-based. It's a blend of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, and have bypassed the middle fish and went straight to the source, which is a blend of 5 omegas, which includes the algae, berries, and seeds. So from 6 plant sources, you have the algae oil, as well as the sea buckthorn berry oil, and the seeds of pomegranate, raspberry, safflower, and tomato. And the pomegranate is just the predominant source of omega-5, the sea buckthorn for omega-7, which has cutting-edge research now, the omega-3 from all of them, as well as 6 and 9. And I think the capsule technology excites me even more lately because it is cutting edge, state of the art, and it actually protects the integrity of the omega oils on the inside to ensure that those oils stay effective and stable. So independent clinical research is currently being conducted on the Juice Plus Omega blend that is in fact measuring that omega index at the cell membrane. It's looking at the effectiveness of our Juice Plus Omega blend and the length of time for impact. So I hope you have learned the power of the Omega blend by Juice Plus and the many health benefits that have already been proven for omegas in general. For about $1.10 a day, you can enjoy the Juice Plus Omega blend from high quality omega oils and the benefits that will just add to overall health protection. Thank you so much for being part of our mission to inspire healthy living.
All right, so now we're going to turn over to Dave Bond, and he's going to share his Omega story.
Awesome. Thanks, Megan. All right. So I've been taking Juice Plus for about 5 years now, and the Omegas came out about 3 years ago now. And it was really close. So when I started taking Juice Plus, I noticed a lot of improvements in my health and just a lot of stuff that helped me with. And when the Omega blend came out, I noticed 3 things in particular that it helped me with. So at the time that the Omegas came out, I was actually coming off of some antidepressant, anti-anxiety medication, and was just in this brain fog for a while. And so I noticed that when I started adding the Omega blend, that fog started to clear, which was really cool. So totally helped me out with my mental health. And then at the time too, I was having just some issues sleeping. And part of it was because of coming off of my medication, and then also I noticed that improved too, which is really cool. And then it's also helped me out with my skin health. So growing up, I had really bad acne, and then they even carried over into my adult years. And when I started taking Juice Plus, I noticed my skin health improved, but then adding the Omega blend helped it out even more. So I still will break out every now and then, but I feel my acne will clear up and heal a lot faster. So it's been really cool. How it's definitely helped me out with those three things in particular. Yeah, but I just love that how much it's helped me out with my mental health too, and just how Jenny was talking about with her story, how it's helped out with that. Yeah, it's just really helped lift that brain fog. Yeah. So really love just that, but how adding that in, how it's really helped me out with a lot of those things like that. So.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Dave. And now we're gonna go into our Tower Garden, and we're gonna show a short little video on that.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution.
Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your tower garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden a healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
All right, and now we're gonna have Josh Settles share his Tower Garden story.
Sure. Hey, so I don't know who all is going to be watching this in the future, but I'll say that I have a similar Juice Plus story to, the different people that have already talked. And that's kind of where I was at when I got introduced to the Tower Garden. I had already been on Juice Plus for a good year, I guess, at that point. And then somebody introduced to me this Tower Garden, which was only $50 a month for a year. And then you grow all the, berries and beans and leafy greens that you could shake a stick at, right? And okay, I swear that was off the hip. I did not plan that. I'm not Dr. Seuss. Anyway, so my wife and I, at first, we kind of did the math. We're like, oh, $600. No way. We don't eat $600 worth of fruits and vegetables, which was, looking back, kind of an indictment on us, in our eating habits. But now that I think of it in terms of the longevity of it, that Tower Garden isn't intended to be like $600 worth of groceries this month, right? When you buy a car, you don't go, well, geez, I'm not going to do like $20,000 worth of driving this month. No, you think in terms of, how you're going to use that vehicle, right? Well, same thing for us in the Tower Garden. We didn't get it about the Tower Garden until we realized this thing's going to last us decades, and it costs like $1 a month to run, right? That Tower Garden will run, like gangbusters. And I can attest to the fact that they grow like wildfire. In fact, I'm having a few people over to our back patio this weekend just to harvest everything that we've got because I need to clear those towers off. They're a little like out of control. So that said, let me just say this. If you're thinking about your health and you've already done the Juice Plus capsules, and you've given the shakes a shake and, you've thrown a few bars in your bag, I swear, it's just, I did not plan any of this out. The Tower Garden is a great way to go, not just for, tomorrow's sake, but for today. I mean, it only takes a couple of weeks to grow those seedlings. And then in a week more, you're already harvesting leaves off of your lettuce. I mean, just look over Henry's shoulder. I wish I had one over my shoulder, but I don't. Mine are out on the back patio where they don't need the lighting unit. But Henry's got the lighting unit on his, and that's pretty space age coolness. We've had people over to our house, and they're very enamored of what we've got. So let me just give you the long and the short of it, okay? If you've ever been to Disneyland out in Orlando, they have these hanging gardens, right? And you go through this exhibit, and you're like, how cool is that? And then they're talking about it, and they're saying, yeah, we feed you guys out of, these Tower Gardens all throughout the to our restaurants here in Disneyland World in Orlando. And I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Well, our company had the genius idea. Why not license that technology? I mean, they did the hard work of working together with NASA to figure that out, so we'd have this technology that we can grow these greens like crazy. So you should too. You will benefit from it for sure. And you'll notice a difference in the way that your body performs when you put good things in it, like your produce off the Tower Garden. So if strawberries, is appealing to you, you can grow that in the Tower Garden. just about anything that grows up and not down. You can't do carrots, you can't do root vegetables, right? Like anything that grows up, you can grow in that tower garden. So I very highly recommend it.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Now, after talking about all of this that we've explained and shared our stories and everything like that, there are 3 ways you can proceed in joining us and getting started with Juice Plus. First, you can be a customer, and that way you can get your own Juice Plus and you can get started in flooding your bodies with the good nutrition that we've been talking about. Second way you can do this is you can sponsor a child where they can get their Juice Plus for free for 4 years, as long as they're in the age group of 4 years old to even full-time college student. So if you have some youngsters in your life, or even a niece or nephew or a grandkid, you can sponsor them and get them for free Juice Plus for them. And then as you watch these videos, and you may be thinking, oh, maybe this is not for me, and that's okay. But while you're watching these videos, maybe you thought of somebody else and that you would want to share this with. So if you have a few of those people in your life, let us know, and we can host a Zoom call like this, and they can learn more about what we are up to, and so they can bridge the gap in their own life. And then also, Cami was talking about the business opportunity, and if you have 2 friends, and if you are interested in the Juice Plus, you could just even having 2 people join you, and you pay a $52 fee for being a distributor. You can get a discount on your products, and you can get a $50 thank you check for sharing Juice Plus with 2 of your friends, and stuff like that. So let us know if you need more information about that, and we'd happy to share that with you. And so I just appreciate you guys for all coming out and sharing your stories, and we want to wish you a very good night. So thanks, guys, and we will talk to you later.